Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down. Nix. He finds Raymond for the completion. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Third and 7. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Oh, looked like he was at a seam for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 26.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go. Green 19, good.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
551, 551, Joe. Right.
Fields to throw for it. That one intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristed.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Captain. Oh, my son! Bombers. Ready! My name is Hunt.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Nix from the gun on third down. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. A first down throw for Nix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third and long. They send Sutton in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
For the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Up the sideline at the 35. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time run there 52 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone.
Here we go.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Pass caught right side by Fulton. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Harvey. He'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run once more, that's Harvey, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Well, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Nick's gonna throw for it. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he is gonna have a Broncos first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Portland Sutton, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. It would be a first down, however. There is a flag down. It looks like it is on the offense. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. The tight end going in motion to the left. Throwing is Nix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays, that's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
331.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. And Zach Allen there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
They'll go again with Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
that's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Fields now. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Throwing is Fields. Open man left side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
11. Here we go, Side.
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Here we go.
They give to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Pistol snap, back to Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to have an uptick convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Here we go. 19 Wendy's. Go.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Here we go. We good. 3:19. Get that.
Will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Robinson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throw it here on first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Play action now. It's Nix. And it's caught. Inside. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Flushed to his left. Taking off. And nice work there. Going to a slide. Gain about 7. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and 3. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Throw it. Nix. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to the 16. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. To throw is Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, Shrek. 319 gets Shrek. 575. Hey, flags if you want. Flags if you want.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Here we go. 319. Hey, Jared. Motion.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. He's got it! Whoa. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Here we go. West, zip. 331. Right.
Fields now, the throw on first down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
turns.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Turbo's hot. Go with him, go with him. Right.
On the run, here's Hall. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jonah Ellis, the one who got him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
From the
6.
32-yard line now,
32-yard
here's
line.
second down and 6.
11, 11, 11. Right.
Play action now for Fields. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Alanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, son. 319, go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Extend. Don't jump. Ready? 58. Which is that? No mas. No mas. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
First down, Fields. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Second and 10. Toss, right side, that's Harvey. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Will McDonald, their tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one complete to Sherfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Broncos.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Over set. Ready. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to air this one out, and he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Over set. Ready. 180. Attack.
They'll send their tight end left. 2nd down. Nix. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Ready. 180. Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
14.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Hey, Monday. Here we go. Cut.
Fields from the pistol. That is caught left side by Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And Listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
Here we go. Green 19.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
58 was his track.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. He's in! Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Back to throw is Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hold on, son.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, it's Harvey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And for a first time today, he's intercepted. And the Jets will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go, sir. Turn around, sir.
Give up the middle with Hall. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Here we go, sir. Blue 58, blue 58, right.
Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A run here with Hall. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Hey, don't jump. Ready? Right.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
551, 12 go.
Fields now on second down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Here we go. West right, sit.
Fields from the gun on third down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. swung down the field, but it wind up incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Rolling right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Handoff now for Harvey. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense on what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll throw. It's Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
19 wins. No. Set.
He'll try to run it with Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion, heading left. A 1st down throw for Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Nix going to throw again on second down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark. But yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he is going to have a Broncos first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Nix out of throwing here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
2nd and 5. To throw is Nix. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing back throws.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday. Mike, we were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Going for it all. He works free. Right side. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one. but it's not going to work out.
Something lost and now I see. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me.
Here we go. Tonight.
It's first down, and it's Paul. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Second and 7.
Tonight.
Here's Hall. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Third and 10.
Green 19. West right zip. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Here we go. Tonight. Go.
Fields to throw for it. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Second down, Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Help. Here we go, son. Carry. Angel. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. again, working deep downfield. And the Broncos are right back in this one.
First and 10. And they're on the 40-yard
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.